Hello and welcome to this S8 from Just Trains, S8 Advanced. We're going to do a short journey from the Cheshire branch that is not fully done from here. We're going to go down to Rickmansworth. Today I'm just going to show off the S-Stock, show you what it has to offer, why you should buy it, then show you the features, and along the way I'll give my pros and cons. Right, this is the S-Stock cab. So this is your TMS, this is your SID or CCTV, doors, you name it. You've got window wipers. You can have high, fast, slow. You got your cab light. Obviously it ain't working yet because I haven't set the train up. You got your whistle. You got your selective door, sensitive edge, alarm acknowledger. Right, let's start the train up. So we go over here and put it into on, and we set it up to trip cock. So now we've got the TMS. This is the TMS. So you could, if you're doing free roam like I am, you can make it anything you want it to be, with duty number, anything, handheld radio, anything, but train number, anything, so anything you want it to be. So I'm going to just do it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's be train 410. So let's clear that. So these are all your destinations. And we're going to Rickmansworth. So we're going to do train. So that's the OPO alarm. By cancelling that, you press E. So that's the OPO. There's another feature I was going to tell you about. Right. So we are train 410. We're going to Rickmansworth, all stations. Right, let's get to the interior full set off. So this is the interior of the S8. Nice, pretty well done. The textures are great, everything's great. But right, the only problems I have with the S8 is that there should be a door button here where my mouse is. There should be a door button, and below here there should be some lights, and up here there should be some lights as well. On one of the sides, lights as well. So let's go through the whole S8 full set off. And up here on the real S8 you would have a unit number, so that's another feature that they've missed out on. So they're the things that they've missed out on. Oh, right, let's set off then. So press Shift and E to lock the dead man's handle in, and then we're going to go. with stopping marks, so stopper mark on the platform will be on the left hand side. So the TMS is in the way, so we can't actually see whereabouts we should line it up. So I'm just going to move to this view. So this top end of the window has got to be in line with the chevrons here. Or if you would like to refer to it as the S8 stop marker board. Oh, too much there. But it's still enabled correct side door enabler, so I can open the doors. So it's only been out for about 2 days. So this is Chalfont and Latimer. After 45 seconds, these doors will automatically close. So we're going to continue our journey to Chalfont and Latimer now, which is approximately 3 minutes. Just going to watch the S8 depart. Speed on the S stock is 60 miles per 65 actually, but we can only reach 60 because this is Whitfield flag area. This is not a de-icing unit. Somebody from Just Trains, I can't remember what he said, but he said I think it has to start within 2104 something or something along the lines, but any higher like that number, 21081, is not a de-icing unit. Because on here, on the TMS, if this was a de-icing unit, this would illuminate, and that would be illuminated, so the brush is fine, but this is... Start braking now. So let's see if this time I can actually stop correctly. A little bit too fast. it's always a challenge to get it to stop in the right position. So on the TMS, all these lights here means that the doors are open. This is Chorleywood, and we are train. So it's got the time. It's 20 to 1, 29th of March this year, and we are train 410, and we are Metropolitan Line to Rickmansworth. These images on the CCTV are static due to limitations of the sim. They couldn't put actual good ones, but they'll do. They're nice. So after the 8-car marker, the CCTV will go out. 3, 2, 1, out. Let's show you some window wipers then. Let's do the window wipers, and then we'll do the fast, slow, off. I'll show you left, right, both. CCTV cab lights on, so keep them off. Other feature, two other features. So the train has aircon. So when we get to Ricky, I'm going to be quiet and show you the door controls as well to open these doors. Oh shit! We got us bad guys. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. It's bad. Here's another feature to show you now. So, I'll let you read this. Trip cock front cab tripped. Emergency brakes applied. Once cause of activation has been resolved, press trip cock. So, basically just resetting the trip cock so we can acknowledge it. And we're going to reset the trip cock. So we hear that trip cock reset. So then we're going to go into restricted manual. So on the screen here, you're restricted to 10 miles an hour for 3 minutes in RM. So this is quite perfect actually. journey into Recce.
I mean, I'm just still getting to grips with the S8. I mean, I've only had it for 2 days, but I'm a terrible driver, but the next couple of days or a week or so, I'll improve over time. And there's an S8 here, the side ends. You can hear that, but it's not going. So it's cleared as soon as I got into the platform. Classic. Right, back into normal trip cock mode. So, as we're terminating here, we're going to go onto the TMS and we're going to clear this and we're going to enter code. So not in service, no. Okay, confirm. So no, yeah. So we are train 410 and we are no longer in service. Right. Oh, hang on. So, right, my thoughts and review on the S8 from Just Trains. Right, the things they got right. The driving of the train fine. They've got a lot of things right. You know, it's very realistic because I've been on an actual S8, so all of these alarms, Oppo alarms, everything is accurate. Pretty much spot on, I'm going to say. But now we get to the cons. So the cons of the S8. Oh, see, oh yeah, S8. Right, the problems I have with this train. Right, for one, as I explained earlier, there's no door button where my mouse is, and there should be a texture light up here saying these doors will not open here. Please use, you know, and no light at the bottom. So they're the only problems I have. So I'm going to give Just Trains a rating out of 9 out of 3. 9.3. You know, it's a good train, very good train, very good train. There's still work to be worked on in certain areas. Pretty much overall, it's a good train. I was going to show you the door controls. So press that one to open the door. And press that one to close it. And you can do the same for this door. Open that door. You got your whistle and emergency stop there. I want the aircon, last thing before I go. So that was the aircon. Right, thank you for watching. If there's any more S8 content that you want to see from me, let me know in the comment section down below and I will act on it. Right, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the S8. A link for the train will be in the description from Just Trains. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.